was tripping when I saw you. My brother smell like marijuana.
Welcome back, guys. You know who it is. It's your boy Reggie. This is To Please English, and my co-host here is
Elvi.
Nicely done. Welcome back, guys. So last week we talked about mid, trash, and valid. Today we're going to talk about pull up and come through. These are kinds of words that lets people know, hey, I want to see you. Come through. So let's look at it, right? So we got pull up. Now, some people might think pull up is again, another basketball reference. Pull up is a jump shot. You're dribbling. You're like Steph Curry, through the legs. Maybe not Steph Curry, Steph Elvi.
What?
Elvi's going dribbling down the court, and then she just pulls up and shoot. Pull up. There you go. Hey, show me again. Oh, man, never mind. If you guys could see this, at first when it was just her shooting hand, it looked like, oh, she knows how to do it.
Like I was
but the second guide hand was like, it was also shooting. And it's supposed to guide the ball, not shoot it. That's a pull up. But her shooting hand looks perfect. It looks amazing. Now, this is what we want to look at when we talk about pull up. So, for example, if I'm calling my friend Elvi, right? My lady friend. If I'm calling Elvi and I want her to come to my birthday party or vice versa, I might say, hey, Elvi, I'm having a birthday. Why don't you pull up? Now, in this situation, pull up just means come by, come through, come see me, pull up, right? So that's what this means in this situation, pull up. So, for example, Elvi, you had a lot of friends to pull up to your birthday party. Yeah. And even people pulled up that you didn't even know.
Yeah, some of them.
Yeah. So pull up. That's one of the things we want to talk about. Now, pull up can be used for either coming or going or meeting or going to some place, right? So let's look at a few more examples, all right? So, for example, we can also look at it as a, how can we say? To come by, right? Or to go to talk to somebody. So, let's look at pull up from this sense, to go to or went to or something like that. So I can say, I haven't seen John in a while. Oh man, he pulled up to the homies last week. Okay, he came to the homie's house last week, or he went to the homie's house. Or I can say, I pulled up. So let's rewind that and say, I haven't seen John in a while. I can also say, I pulled up to the homie's John's house last week. I pulled up. I went by. Right? That's what we mean by that. Okay. I had a question for you, Elvi. Mm-hmm. When you pull up to the function, and remember, guys, function just means the event, the party, the situation. When you pull up to the function, what everybody looking at when you get out the taxi?
You mean the birthday party that I just had?
Yeah, whatever. What we looking at? I know what I'm looking at. When you get out the taxi, I'm like, dang, girl. Ooh, wee.
Looking at my outfit?
Ooh, what was the drip like? If we stick with, ooh. Lord have mercy.
I took my lessons.
Lord have mercy. It was wet.
Yeah.
Drippy, drip
Always.
drop. Always wet. That's we're gonna keep this PG. Okay. So when Elvi pulls up to the function, she's wet, she's dripping, she is looking magnificent. You guys should have saw her actually. She looked really good. So in this case, pull up means to go by, to talk to, things like that, right? Mm-hmm. Pull up. Now, there's the other thing where we got to talk about is pulling up on somebody. Now, this could be good or bad, or both bad, or not really sure. Yeah, I know. So, Elvi, what would you do if a guy pulled up to you? So, for example, I see you and my boy says, oh, man, yo, who's that girl? And it's like, man, that's Elvi. I had to pull up on her because she was looking good. So, in this case, pull up just means I had to go talk to you. If you don't stop shooting that shot, that shot is a little bit awkward. The one hand,
Pull up.
that hand is fine. Don't incorporate
I only
the
use
other
one
hand.
hand.
You can't shoot a basketball.
I
with
know,
just,
but right now I'm just showing you.
But don't ever show us that other hand. No one's gonna pull up to watch you play basketball if you're shooting like that, unless you make it. In which case, everyone will be like, "That's an ugly shot," but she makes it a lot. But if somebody, how do you react when somebody? Wait, time out. Let me ask you this. I think I know the answer to this question. Do you ever pull up on somebody?
Nope.
Dang.
No.
But not just romantically though. Not like because you're attracted to them.
Then why would I pull up
Like
to that person?
So what I mean is, like, what's another way that you can pull up?
Go visit someone?
Yeah. Who you pull up to lately? And not just romantically though. I mean, like, just any situation.
Lately?
Yeah. Who you pull up on?
I mostly stay at home, so I don't know.
Boo. But so do I. Somebody I pulled up on recently, it's the homie Jason. Pulled up on him. He was walking. I had to pull up on him and say, "Oh man, what's up, Jason? I don't really see you in the morning times." It's really weird because he works in the afternoon. So I have a friend named Jason. I pulled up on him in the morning, not on purpose though. I just I saw him walking, and I was like, "Oh, that's the homie Jason. Let me go talk to him. I haven't talked to him in a little while." And I pulled up on him. I went over to talk to him. Now, if we go back to the romantic part, let's go back to I see a beautiful young lady or beautiful young man for people, for the ladies or people interested in men. You see one of those guys or ladies and you got to pull up. What's the craziest thing somebody ever said to you when they pulled up on you?
I really like your knuckles.
That is the oddest thing
I know.
I have ever heard.
I was in New York. I didn't tell you the story.
Nah,
I thought I said
really
the story.
like your.
No,
you were
he
in New
came
York.
up. Yeah.
That explains it all.
Yeah,
That explains everything.
He pulled up to me and then he was like, "Oh, can I hold your hands and walk around the park, like randomly?" And I was like, "Why?" And he's like, "Oh, you got beautiful knuckles." I was like, "Thanks."
And then what happened after that? Like he just.
No, I think I just walked away or something. I can't remember.
You're a smart lady.
Yeah.
All right, thanks. I was like, you just took a man in New York City's hand and just walked around.
I remember it was Union Square or Union Park or something. I can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Okay. That's at first I thought the story was going to go in a way where it was like, yeah, I took his hand and we just walked around the park.
Like,
I was
why?
like, geez, Elvi, it's New York. Forget that. It's the world. Like,
Yeah.
You never know. What's that show you're watching where there's like a serial killer?
Copycat killer.
What if he pulled up on you?
Oh, that would be scary. AF. Because he looks creepy already.
He looks super creepy.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
So, no.
So I want to say this real quickly, just to recap, right? We're looking at pulling up, right? So remember, pull up can mean you going to a friend's house, you're going somewhere. Pull up can also mean you see in my case, or in a man's case, you see a beautiful young lady and you feel like you got to pull up, right? Also though, don't make me pull up. I think you already feel the vibe.
Pull up a.
Oh, well, I mean, it could be that too. That too. But let's say there's a misunderstanding.
Okay.
Right? Like, let's say Elvi and I have a misunderstanding. And I don't know exactly what she's saying, but it sounds like she's disrespecting me.
Oh.
So someone says, "Hey, what happened to, where you going?" And it was like, "Man, I'm about to pull up on Elvi because she getting out of line. She out here saying all kind of wild stuff. I got to pull up on her." So that means like sometimes you got to pull up on somebody to get an understanding. You understand what I'm saying? To make sure our wires
we're okay.
We're okay, right? But that pull up is aggressive. It doesn't usually lead to anything nice. Also, where I'm from, if you pull up on somebody, is what you thought before, they're probably gonna rob you or do something to you. Okay, you don't want somebody to pull up. Not like that. Okay, so keep that in mind.
Have you ever had to pull up on someone?
And actually, no. Like, I'm
Or
pretty.
someone had to pull up on
Oh, no,
you?
definitely somebody pulled up on me, for sure.
Really?
Yeah, I think I've told this
The
story.
basketball story?
Yeah. That dude pulled up on me, and I said, "Oh, I'm not ready for these problems. I'm only 12 or 13, man. What are you doing?" But no, people like in that case, people can pull up on you, and it's not always a good sight. Now, the other thing that we need to look at besides pull up, come through. Come through. Okay. Come through means the same thing as pull up. Okay. Come through. I always say, if my friend says, I'll be there at 3:00, and I might say, don't worry about that. Just come through. Or just pull up. You feel me? So in that case, come through, we can say that. Now, also come through can be in the negative side, just as pull up is.
Oh, right? Really? Okay.
Yeah. I'll come through and air it out. You feel me?
Okay.
That means
I don't feel you.
Oh, okay. So let me explain it to
I'm saying,
Oh, okay.
if that person says that, and I'll say, I don't feel you, bye.
Goodbye. Just leave. Elvi has been well trained into the hood politics of how things work. If somebody says, if you get into an argument with someone, let me give you a quick thing. If you get into an argument with someone and they say, I'll be back, and you're in America, leave. Do not stay there. Don't wait for them to come back. Don't let them come through. Don't let them pull through. Just leave. Yeah. Because it's never good.
Don't be like this stupid trash ass person.
Wow. In every episode, I believe in every episode you cook me.
No, I'm just trying to like let them have like a review time, you know?
By cooking me. In front of an audience.
But yes.
In front of the internet. And it's going to be here forever because it's the internet. You and Chloe. Shout out Chloe. You guys both cook. Chloe and Alicia, there's two students I have. They cook me literally every single day.
Wow. See? You're enjoying it.
They call me a giant gnome or a giant baby. Literally. And they always talk about my small ears and my big head. They're like, teacher, why are your ears so small and your head so big? I was like, why are you cooking me in the middle of my lesson? Don't make me pull up, Chloe and Alicia. Don't make me come through. I'm going to pull up on you right fast. In that case, it's aggressive, but you know, I love my students, so I'm never going to like do anything to hurt them. So in this case, it's just pull up. It just means to come through or to go by somewhere or to come at somebody aggressively because they send some whack, you know what, some whack shit. We can beep that out. SHIT. All right. Now, so there was one more thing that I wanted to look at. Let's go over a few like ways to use it one more time. I want you to guess. All right. I'm going to say some sentences, right? And I want you to guess if the pull up is to come or to go.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to give you this one. All right. Here we go. Pull up to the grocery store.
Go.
Yeah. Okay. Don't pull up on me like that.
Don't come for me like that.
Oh, don't come for girl. You outside.
I know.
When I pulled up to the function, Drake was there.
And I go to the function.
Yeah, when I went to the function.
Yeah.
Sorry. You're good. I pulled up on him. I pulled up on her because she was a baddie.
To be